Should you masturbate in a relationship? That is what we're going to discuss in this video. So make sure that you stick around and watch to the end to get your answer. Hi, I'm Veronie Anderson, and I help women have orgasm or a better sex life. So before I jump into the video, please remember to subscribe. Of course, I'm always forgetting that. And just to look into the description box for my many courses that I have on sale, right? Or to sign up for the freebie. What answer did you come up with? Is it a yes for you or a no? Please type in the comment box and let me know. Let's have a discussion. The answer is yes. So I'm going to give you 6 reasons why you should consider masturbating in a relationship. Number 1, you shouldn't depend on your partner wholly and solely to give you an orgasm. You depend on your partner to take care of you financially. Would you depend on your partner to make every decision for you? Would you depend on your partner completely take care of you? No. Same thing with sex, no different. You shouldn't depend on anyone to completely take care of your needs. So number 2 is that it keeps both partner prime, and you know I'm a big fan of priming, right? Which is preparing yourself for sex. So keep you and your partner prime for a satisfying sex life. Masturbation is like practicing for sex. So you're practicing before that big game. Number 3 is people who masturbate regularly have a more satisfying sex life. This doesn't mean that it should take away from you and your partner having sex together. This also doesn't mean that you should masturbate in secret, right? It should be a communication. You should be comfortable enough to tell your partner that, hey, I'm going to masturbate. It doesn't mean that you don't find your partner attractive. It doesn't mean any of that. It just means that each person is being self-sufficient, right? So maybe you want to have sex and the person doesn't want to have sex, so the person is fulfilling his and her needs with open communication. Of course, shouldn't hide, because this is not something that you should hide, right? So the most rewarding sex life is when you and a person could communicate about each and everything. So number 4 is all about connecting with self. It's all about connecting with your own body. It's about grounding your own body. It's about continue to be familiar with your own body. It's about touching your own self and loving your own self. It's all about you. So masturbation is all about you. And studies have found that masturbation helps to increase your self-esteem, and who wouldn't want that? Number 5 is you will want more sex. The more sex you have is the more sex you will want, and the more orgasm you will have is the easier and better it will be for you. So why would you stop, right? After you have one orgasm, you want another orgasm and another orgasm, and you can't wait until the next time you have an orgasm because it is just so good. Number 6, and this is actually my favorite, is that it helps you to stay in touch with your own sexuality. It's like when you're in a relationship, you could lose yourself and lose your identity. So I think masturbation will help you stay in touch with your sexuality. It's that alone time and that space to like be with yourself, to discover who you are by yourself sexually. It's kind of a practicing time, right? You could think about your partner outside of the relationship and practice, and maybe you will discover, hey, this is something I want to try with my partner. And it's about like practicing by yourself, right? And then you bring it back to the relationship with like fresh eyes, and it's something that you want to do. But I really and truly love this one because you don't care if you're in a relationship, you should try to connect with yourself sexually. Because one of the things that I hear from women is that when they're outside of a relationship, they don't know how to touch themselves. They don't know how to self-pleasure themselves because they're totally dependent on their partner to pleasure them. And that shouldn't be. You should always be self-sufficient. You should always have an identity, right, outside of that relationship. So thank you so much for watching, and let me know what you think about this video.